This is episode 49 of Fresh and Uncooked. I'm Chris.
And I'm Jeff.
Jeff and I love to eat. We know you do too. And we're here every week to talk about new menu items and products, give our opinions on the food we try and enjoy. And every single episode of Fresh and Uncooked has its own dedicated topic. Jeff, what topic is today's episode?
Taco Bell.
We also going to talk about 3 new flavors of Lay's coming out for the FIFA World Cup.
Of course they have 3 new flavors.
Red Robin is giving us fondue.
Really?
Yeah. KFC is bringing back their popular wraps. Sort of.
Okay.
Plus, Jeff and I will talk about a couple of new burgers out there in fast food land, all coming up on episode 49 of Fresh and Uncooked.
Any news?
Is there any news?
I have news.
Food news.
Bad news travels fast.
All right, Jeff. Yeah, like you said earlier in the tease, no surprise. Lay's coming out with 3 limited edition products or flavors of their Lay's potato chips. All FIFA World Cup inspired flavors, though.
All right.
So starting this month, you can find these. And I'm kind of interested in all 3, to be honest. But that's no surprise because I love potato chips. But we got Carnitas Street Taco Wavy Lay's. We'll give a kind of a pork carnitas flavor to them. Regular Lay's is going to have bacon wrapped jalapeno popper flavored.
Wow.
Sounds kind of good. And Lay's will also have another flavor, just the regular Lay's. I might be saying this wrong. I am saying this wrong. Adobadas?
Adobo?
It's not adobo. It's Adobadas. Adobadas. Apparently a popular Latin dish. It translates to marinade, but it's chili, tomato, and lime flavored Lay's.
All of those sound pretty decent.
They do, don't they? Yeah. They're all, of course, in a special FIFA World Cup designed packaging. One of them's got like the Mexican flag on it. One's got the USA flag. One's got like the trophy. They're soccer balls, or footballs, depending on where you're from.
It's themed accordingly.
Exactly. Big World Cup happening in November. So there we go. Lay's needed an excuse to put out new flavors. I'm all right with that. I'm quite all right with that. Red Robin. Some news from Red. I don't think we've ever given any discussion about Red Robin on this show before, have we?
We have not, Chris, and I think that speaks volumes.
Okay. I will not ask the question I was going to ask.
Have you been to Red Robin before?
Oh, yeah, I've been to Red Robin several times. Nothing in probably the last 3 or 4 years, I'd say.
Okay.
But the last time I went to a Red Robin, really quick, Washington, D.C., and I think we waited like an hour and 45 minutes for our burgers.
From Red Robin?
Yeah, and it was empty.
Oh, my goodness.
So I'm pretty sure, yeah. I mean, it's just average burgers. It's cool that they got like 60. They're like the Lay's potato chip of like burgers. They got like 60 different kinds of burger toppings.
Yeah.
Combinations. It's kind of cool, but nothing special. But last year, Jeff, they had a cheese lovers lineup, and they say it was one of their most popular menu promotions ever. I don't exactly know what last year's cheese lover lineup is, but this year, they're doing a cheese lovers remix, and it's featuring fondue. So this year, they have a beer cheese fondue promotion with New Belgium Fat Tire beer. And they got a cheesy bacon fondue, which is a melted 5-cheese sauce with hardwood smoked bacon. They say they're available and perfect for dipping sides in, appetizers, and even burgers. In fact, they have 2 burgers that feature said fondues. The pretzel bacon beer cheeseburger, which is cheddar cheese, bacon, and mayonnaise, and a toasted pretzel bun, served, of course, with the New Belgium Fat Tire beer cheese fondue for dipping. And bottomless steak fries. So I'm guessing it's just a dip. It's not really on the burger. It's just kind of
the fondue is very misleading, right?
Yeah. And then there's a cheesy bacon fondue burger, which is pretty much the same thing. American cheese, bacon, and mayonnaise served with cheesy bacon fondue for dipping and steak fries.
I think what I'm doing most of the time, if I get that cheese and I have the steak fries too,
Yeah.
I'm dipping the fries in the cheese.
Yeah, totally.
How do you feel about dipping your burger in a side of cheese?
I would do it. I would have no problem do it. I wouldn't think twice about it. But steak fries, especially steak fries,
Right.
we're talking big potato wedges here. I think that's more appropriate for the cheese. It's all about managing your plate at that point, you know?
Very true.
Making good decisions.
Yeah.
Well, there you go, Jeff. We talked about Red Robin on this show.
That might be the last time, Chris, I think.
We'll let you know if they do a cheese remix B-side next year.
Unless you're planning on trying those. Are you planning on trying any of those?
No, I don't. It would probably take a lot to get me to Red Robin. They'd have to come out with something pretty funky for me to think about it. Do you remember KFC wraps at all?
I do.
You do? I guess 2014 is when they became discontinued. So it's been a while. I don't think I've ever had one, but
I never have either, but I know that they're popular. I know people are very much, we're all about it.
yeah, the 42,500 mentions on Twitter about them in the past 2 years has made KFC bring them back. Wow. Sort of. Starting at $3 each, which is, to me, just an amazing price. They also come in a 2-wrap combo, which kind of sounds like the way to go. In 3 varieties, Jeff. The classic chicken wrap. It's basically their extra crispy tender, pickles, mayonnaise wrapped in a warm tortilla. It's a good snack. That's why I think the 2-pack would be the way to go. They also have the mac and cheese chicken wrap, which is, again, that extra crispy tender, with, of course, KFC's cheddar mac and cheese, and sprinkled with the 3 cheese blend in that tortilla. Or you got the spicy slaw chicken wrap, which is the tender, with KFC's, of course, famous coleslaw, spicy sauce, and crispy pickles. One thing about this, it's for a limited time, of course, and only in Atlanta.
Wow.
Hopefully, for the fans of those wraps, it's just a test run down there to see how they do. But in the end, I guess, 42,000 mentions on Twitter only get you Atlanta for now.
As you're reading that to me, I'm planning out my next excursion to KFC, and now it's not happening.
Yeah, I kind of led you on a little bit with that one. If you really want one, Jeff, you'd have to buy your own tortilla, or maybe stop by Taco Bell and grab a tortilla, and then you just go grab a tender and coleslaw or mac, and you can make it yourself, really.
That is, you know what? Very true. Very true.
That's your food news, episode 49. We're talking burgers next on What's New.
Hey, what's new?
What's new? What's new?
What's new?
What's new?
I tried the Burger King Ghost Pepper Whopper, but first, Jeff is going to take the floor and talk about the crazy Curder burger over at Culvers.
That's right. I am not always someone who will go to Culvers for actual food. Their custard is great. Their cheese curds, pretty good as well.
What is that, the concrete mixer?
Yeah, those are solid.
Those. Yeah.
Those are really good, right?
That's my choice.
All right, so I decided, because the Curder burger, now in Wisconsin, these things always sell out. So what it is, it's a fried cheese curd patty. Oh, yes, right? Surprise, surprise. Fried cheese curd patty on a hamburger bun, and then just regular hamburger fixings. Now, the fixings, the bun, all that stuff is great. The cheddar cheese patty that they put on there, the Curder, that makes it the Curder burger, pretty solid as well. But when it comes to the Curder burger, I've had burgers before at Culver's, and people swear by the butter burger.
Oh, they go crazy.
They always tell me, I love a butter burger from Culver's. I don't understand it.
You kind of look at them funny, right? I think we're on the same page with this.
I definitely do. And it's the same thing for this Curder burger. Was it good? It was tasty for sure, but their hamburger patties are non-existent. I felt like I was in a Wendy's commercial in the early 80s. Where's the beef? Shout out to Clara Powler.
Quite thin, right?
Yeah, just not good in that sense. But everything else tasted great. If they could just beef it up a little bit.
Beef up the burger. Yeah.
Yeah, no pun intended. So for that, Chris, I would give it a C.
C.
Make it a C minus
Okay.
because it's a little bit less than it average.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Culvers, really. The chicken sandwich, their burgers, I don't see them as anything special. The concrete mixers, the custard, all that stuff. Hey, that's good. Never had the Curder burger. It came out last year, right? But only for like a day. Or
Right,
actually
they
a
sold
few
out of it
hours.
right away.
Yeah. So they're going to have this one, I believe, through at least the end of October.
Yes.
Or while
I'll tell
supplies
you what.
last, unless you're in Wisconsin.
Oh, they're probably all gone.
Then 10 a.m. on October 12th, I think they sold out.
And here's the thing, like Mike Culvers is great. The people that work there, super nice. They
Yeah.
have root beer that's there that's really good.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they have a good root beer.
Yeah.
I think it's their own brand or something.
Thinking back, I guess I've never had really a bad customer service experience with Culver's. So,
They are great all the time. Like I said, clean establishment. I've never been in a nasty
right.
Culvers,
Right.
but
Good point. But yeah, there's just nothing that excites me about their food, really.
no,
I might give this one a try. I might.
it's worth it.
I might.
It's worth a try.
There's definitely a lot of Culvers around.
They are springing up all over the place, man. So you tried a burger too.
I did. And well, I kind of did. There's some asterisks, some stars next to my review of the Burger King Ghost Pepper Whopper here, Jeff. And I don't know if you caught it on the picture that I sent you. I also tweeted it on my Cooking with Chris Twitter. I was missing a couple of key ingredients, but we'll get to that. For a limited time for spooky season, the Ghost Pepper Whopper, of course, is available. Basically a spicy version of the Whopper, and it features the standard flame-grilled Whopper patty, right? It's got bacon, crispy jalapenos, a spicy queso sauce, and ghost pepper cheese.
All right.
It's all on an orange Whopper bun covered in black sesame seeds. Very interesting. We all know Burger King's colored their buns in the past.
They are all about
They really
coloring
like
their
doing
buns.
that. Holy cheese, 2 slices of ghost pepper cheese and the queso. It's very cheesy. Very cheesy. So if you're a fan of cheese, you'll love this. Like after I was like halfway through, I was kind of thinking, man, there's a lot of cheese in here. Like calm down on the cheese a little bit, but it's just kind of all I tasted. It was basically cheese and spice, but I like spicy, but not crazy spicy. But this was right where I would like it. Heat level is right there. Yeah. It's not any more spicy than like, your spicy chicken sandwiches out there. Nothing crazy at all. The whole full experience was not there for me. My $8 Ghost Pepper Whopper came on the standard Whopper bun. I did not get my orange bun with black sesame seeds.
Was there a reason why? Did you ask? Or
I didn't know until I unwrapped it at home.
Okay.
And was like, huh? Now, I don't think there's a big taste difference. It's just an orange bun,
Right.
But it's a major part of the experience, right?
Yeah.
Also, and maybe it's the reason why I felt like it was a little heavy on the cheese, a little bit too much of an overload after a while. They kind of forgot to put bacon on mine.
Does it always come with bacon though?
Bacon, patty, orange bun, queso, and 2 slices of cheese with their crispy jalapenos. Yeah, no bacon.
Oh,
No
goodness.
bacon, no orange bun.
Wow.
If you're out of bacon or you're out of the orange buns, you should probably tell somebody when they order that. But yeah.
Oh, for sure. And
Like,
for
oh, yeah,
$8,
we can
you
make
said, right?
Yeah, $8. We can make you the Ghost
Goodness.
Pepper Whopper, but unfortunately we ran out of our orange buns. Something. But here's my thing, Jeff. I liked it.
Okay.
I liked it a lot. I do want to have it again. Obviously, I want it made the correct way. Those crunchy jalapeno things they had on there, they're like fried jalapenos.
Mm-hmm.
Really good. Cheese was a little too much. The heat was right on. I think when I get it again, I might ask for them to put like some mayonnaise on it.
Ooh.
Or some
Like a regular Whopper.
and some maybe even some onion.
Oh.
Because, it's the Whopper patty, but everything else isn't Whopper.
Right.
It's like, what makes this the Whopper? the ghost pepper Whopper. And I was thinking, lettuce wouldn't work on this. That would just be silly. That'd be something McDonald's would do. Tomato as well. A pickle might work, but onions definitely would work. And I think mayonnaise too, because
mayo on a burger is really good.
It's almost required.
Yeah, it's very underrated and underappreciated.
Very cheesy, which made it kind of need like a sauce. Barbecue sauce might even work, but that's not on a Whopper. So I'm going with Whopper ingredients. So mayonnaise. Okay. Yeah, disappointed about that. Burger King, however, on Twitter did hook me up in my app with $10. So they took care of it. And
wow.
They took care of it in like an hour. They saw my tweet. So full disclosure, no bad experience there. B+, Jeff. And I didn't even have the whole thing. B+.
That is awesome.
Definitely recommend it.
All right. I'm going to have to try it at some point in time.
Well, you got to hurry because it's a limited time thing.
That's true. I'll forget. I'll think about it again the day after it's over. Be like, oh, hey, wasn't I supposed to get that ghost pepper Whopper? Oh, it ended yesterday. Wah, wah, wah.
It makes you wonder, what color will they go for next? What color bun?
Purple.
Well, that black one that they had a few years ago kind of was like a dark purple.
It was.
I don't even remember like what was on that one.
I forgot.
Maybe it wasn't anything different. Maybe it was just the bun, but I just remember the bun.
It's funny because they sit around. Somebody sits and thinks about this and says, "Oh, what color is the bun going to be?" And orange for ghost pepper. I don't, because of Halloween. That's probably it. I would imagine.
Yeah, kind of look like a pumpkin, orange and black. Mine didn't, but
And it's not even it's not ghost pepper because, like you said, you don't have much of a heat tolerance, and ghost peppers are hot.
That's, I believe, 30 times cayenne pepper.
That's hot.
Yeah. No, it was definitely tamed, but delicious. Very good.
Good.
Very good.
It's good when you have a great experience.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's talk Taco Bell.
This is great. Taco Bell has been part of my life and an important part of my life. Oh, Taco Bell, you've done me wrong a few times, but you do me right more often than not.
Yeah, I got to be honest, my cravings for Taco Bell have definitely gone down as I've gotten older.
Okay.
I still go there. The thing about Taco Bell is like everything kind of tastes the same. Because it's like the same 10 ingredients. But they take stuff off the menu, they bring stuff back. And it's funny because they can make like almost everything with the ingredients that they have. So why do they actually take it off and bring it back? It's just kind of puzzles me. But, for instance, they brought back the Chipotle Cheddar Chalupa.
Yes.
Essentially a Chalupa Supreme, just with a different sauce instead of sour cream. So it's like, if they just kept that sauce around, they could always make it. But, I guess that's part of their marketing strategy, right?
It is. And now they have the Anchorito that's coming back.
Yeah, the Anchorito. Yeah. I like the chalupas.
The chalupas are delicious.
I like the shell.
The shell is amazing.
The shell is what makes it. Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's probably one of my favorite things. I pretty much get the same thing when I go to Taco Bell.
So what's your standard order for Taco Bell?
I'm getting the Nacho Bel Grande combo, right? Comes with the drink, Nachos Bel Grande, and a Supreme Taco. Actually, I don't know if it's Supreme, but if it's not, I always upgrade it. Always upgrade my Taco Bell to Supreme. And then I'll throw in a chalupa.
Nice.
And then I think we talked about this before. My strategy is to open the nachos up and then eat your tacos or your burrito, your chalupa, whatever else you got with it on top of the nachos. They kind of use the nachos as your catch-all. And then you got, more stuff on your nachos. So everything kind of falls down on top of that.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah, that's my tip for Taco Bell. But
there you go. Yeah, that is great.
Every now and then I'll do the Doritos shell taco. Don't mind those. I like Doritos.
They break so easily.
I don't know if it really adds much to it. What do you have a go-to, or do you kind of bounce around the Taco Bell menu?
You know what? It's really changed because, like you said, they always discontinue stuff.
Yeah.
And I've made it known before that I'm a very big fan of Taco Bell steak.
Yep.
I am not a steak person. If you take me to a steakhouse, I'll order a burger. But there is something about the Taco Bell steak that is just absolutely amazing. So the steak quesarito, for the most part, has become a staple. Really like the quesarito. And really any burger, or not any burger, any burrito that I can get with steak on it. Usually the biggest burrito that they have, if I can get the biggest burrito with steak,
Yeah.
I'm good.
I honestly don't think I've ever had Taco Bell steak.
Really?
I don't think I've ever had Taco Bell's chicken.
Oh, wow. Just with the beef?
Yeah.
See, I always upgrade to steak. Always. Even for breakfast. I don't get their bacon. I'll get sausage sometimes. There's a few things that you can't get with steak that you can only get with sausage.
Yeah.
So I'll do the sausage. But I will always try to get steak.
Can you get the regular tacos with steak?
Steak tacos? I bet you if you ask
I'm sure you
them
could, yeah,
very
right.
nicely.
But
Yeah.
you've never done that?
I've had steak tacos from there. That was part of the menu. And I don't think it's part of the menu any longer.
Okay. So it's, again, one of those things that they're like, hey, we can make this. Oh, yeah, we can. We have everything right here. All
Right.
Let's put it on the menu. Speaking of which, you mentioned it not too long ago. The Anchorito is set to return to Taco Bell next month,
Yeah.
November 17th. So I guess it was kind of a fan vote.
It was. I didn't vote on it, though.
I didn't either. I didn't know it was a vote until I started looking up Taco Bell stuff, but it was pitted against the double-decker taco. You remember the double-decker taco?
I remember that, too. That was a solid one.
That was a solid one. In fact, like the last few times I've made tacos at home, I usually go with the soft shell flour tortillas when I make tacos at home.
Mm-hmm.
But the last few times I've actually bought both, like the hard shell tortillas and the soft shell and a can of beans, and have made my own double-decker tacos.
Have you really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. And apparently they lost to the Anchorito in the vote.
See, here's my thing with Taco Bell. I seem to eat Taco Bell a lot in the car.
Yeah.
It's one of the worst things to eat in the car, too.
Those tomatoes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And like the Anchorito, you need to eat that with a fork. So
Yeah,
that's
that could
probably
be a
not
little
one I would eat in the
difficult,
car.
I'm pretty sure I've never had an Anchorito, but it was first introduced in 1970.
Oh, I didn't have it back then. I was not in existence.
Apparently back then it included black olives on the top.
They used to do a lot more with black olives. They
yeah.
sure did.
And that's one of the best things they've done. Gotten rid of those darn black olives.
Oh, boo.
Just more stuff to pick away. So it's basically just a wet burrito in a container. Yeah. The Anchorito. I mean, why not bring back the double-decker taco? You have everything. Why not bring back both?
It baffles me when you have the ingredients why you can't do it. But like I said, if you were to ask, maybe you could get it done. I don't know. I try not to order away from the menu. I just feel like it's an inconvenience. Now, something I tried too, something new that they're doing, here's a limited time thing that they're doing again, the nacho fries, right?
Yeah.
You ever had I'm not a super big fan of the nacho fries.
You love their steak. You're not a fan of their potatoes, right?
I feel for some reason I can't get potatoes from Taco Bell. Mm-hmm. It's odd. It's weird. I know. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
But I did try the loaded truff nacho fries.
I saw those.
They are pretty ridiculous. So what I did is I took off the sour cream, added guacamole, and added jalapeno.
Oh, wow.
And, of course, I put extra steak in there, too.
Yeah.
And, that truff sauce is really good.
What is truff sauce?
It's truffle hot sauce.
It's actually truffle.
Well, they partnered up with Truff, and Truff makes all this truffle
Okay.
sauces and mayonnaise and everything. I started following them ever since that.
See, I wasn't aware. I wasn't aware that was a brand.
Oh, yeah. It's pretty good stuff.
Okay. Well, then, all right. So it's definitely a collab then. Nice. All right.
Yeah. This probably was something that should have been part of the new stuff as well. But I would say that whole loaded truff thing, at least with my modifications and everything, man, it's an A-.
Wow. Taco Bell's loaded truff nacho fries.
Those are a limited time, too.
Of course. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I know I've had their nacho fries. I think their nacho fries have like been their biggest selling thing at Taco Bell ever.
That's crazy to me.
Nacho fries, and it's again something they bring back and take away.
Yeah,
It's like you have the best selling thing ever, and you take it away.
Yeah, they just keep
their
you wanting more.
strategy is just blows my mind. I'll stop bringing it up because every time I think of Taco Bell, that's all I can think about is, you can still make this. You remember their lava sauce?
I do remember the lava sauce.
It was featured on a lot of Volcano. They had a little Volcano thing going, like Volcano Burrito, Volcano Nacho Bel Grande.
Yeah.
That was a fan favorite. It was basically spicier nacho cheese.
They got rid of my favorite sauce, though, a few years ago.
Oh.
Salsa Verde. Their Salsa Verde sauce was so good.
Yeah, how can you get rid of Salsa Verde, man?
I know. When it comes to taco sauce or any type of sauce that you put on a burrito or taco or what have you,
I usually go green
always go
first.
green.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always go green.
They're doing their Steal a Base, Steal a Taco promotion with Major League Baseball.
Great.
Yeah.
That's so good.
11th year. Doing this for 11 years. They're teaming up with Major League Baseball to celebrate, of course, baseball and the World Series and stealing a base. If someone steals a base during any game of the World Series, then everyone gets a free Doritos Locos Taco.
Nice.
Awesome. You don't even have to watch the game.
Yeah.
They are doing a little bit differently this year. Jeff, you won't have to worry about it because I know you have the Taco Bell app.
I most definitely do.
Well, if you're a Taco Bell reward member, you'll be able to access this free taco even faster than before. Because before you'd have to wait like a week, 10 days before they'd, announce the day that everyone gets their taco. But if you got the app, you might be able to get it that night, like instantly.
Wow.
If you haven't signed up for Taco Bell rewards by the start of the World Series or within 10 days after the stolen base, you still got time. Did that make sense?
It did make sense. They're being very accommodating. They're letting you know that, hey, you can get this taco.
Good stuff. So there's a couple of new tacos that are being tested, and you might be a fan of these, Jeff.
Okay.
They're calling them the grilled cheese dipping tacos.
Ooh.
It's almost kind of like a queso birria taco.
Okay.
Shredded beef, corn tortilla taco, usually with lots of cheese, queso, and like a dipping sauce that the meat's been braising in for, 14 hours. Very good taco. Love birria tacos. Well, of course, the Taco Bell version's a little different. They're calling it the grilled cheese dipping taco. And apparently Minneapolis and Nashville are the lucky people.
That is so random. Minneapolis and Nashville. Wow.
So they're going with two versions of these. They're white corn tortilla shell filled with seasoned beef, melted cheddar, mozzarella, and pepper jack cheese. And it's sporting a grilled cheddar, mozzarella, pepper jack cheese on the outside as well. Taco Bell's grilled cheese grip dipping taco comes with either red sauce or nacho sauce for dipping. $2.99.
It's not a bad price.
So you got your beef and your cheese, and then the outside of the shell's kind of warmed up and toasted with more melted cheese, and then you can dip it in cheese or red sauce.
Very cheesy.
I guess in Nashville there's a different one. It's more like a birria taco where it's shredded beef instead.
Oh, wow.
New braised shredded beef from Taco Bell. Slightly higher price, $3.49, but it's it's basically the same thing. It's just the beef with some cheese on the outside. Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's cool. I think that's really cool.
And a new meat.
Yeah. So the Mexican pizza that's back on the menu, have you had it since it's been re-released?
No, I haven't.
Are you a fan of the Mexican pizza?
Yeah, I would get the Mexican pizza every now and then.
Okay.
Mexican pizza is something I've made at home the last 4 or 5 years, a few times.
A Taco Bell inspired Mexican pizza?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Yes,
wow.
sir. Yeah. I mean, it's just getting the same taco. It's like taco night, but you're just making it different,
I get it.
I mean, anyone can really do it because, it's just the same ingredients. And I love making them. It's not quite the same as the Taco Bell, shell that they use. But I don't mind the Mexican pizza at all. Do you steak up the Mexican pizza?
I don't know if you can steak it up. I think it would change it altogether.
I mean, you could ask.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not one of those to ask for anything extra. I really feel like I'm putting them out.
Now, you would know
sometimes if I'm doing that.
You would know this because you have the app. Can you customize pretty easily on the app?
You can. There are some things that you can't add steak to.
Okay. You would know. That's why I'm,
And Taco Bell breakfast. Have you ever had Taco Bell breakfast?
I have. Not a whole lot. I couldn't tell you what it is. I think I got it maybe a month ago or so. Just one of their burritos.
Yeah.
Sausage burrito. Maybe sausage and bacon.
Breakfast crunch wrap. How do you feel about those?
It sounds fine. I would try it. I like the crunch wrap. I haven't had a crunch wrap in a long time. But a breakfast version sounds good. Sounds tasty.
I get it. Sans hash browns.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't find anything weird about their potatoes. What do you think of Taco Bell's drink selections over the years?
Ooh.
They usually have some pretty funky drinks compared to like other fast food places, right?
They do. They're big on the Mountain Dew collabs.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, Pepsi.
So that's good.
Pepsi and Taco Bell, they go nuts over there with all the flavors but even like their little frozen slushy things. It seems like there's always a different flavor, usually seasonal. You know, there's every season there's like a change in there's I've never had them, but you know, you always see them because you pull up to a Taco Bell drive-through. At least this is my experience. And there's about 9 or 10 flags, promotional banner, sticking in the ground like a political sign.
Oh yeah.
Flags all around the drive-through menu of all the different things they got going on. And usually 50% of those are like the drinks.
They do. They do it all the time. Like you said, their marketing is pretty top notch. And now they're doing different things with the breakfast stuff with Pete Davidson too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of neat.
It's Taco Bell, man. It's always been a part of our lives and always will be.
This is true. The taco salad. The taco salad when they used to make it and had the edible bowl.
Oh, that
was a game changer.
The edible bowl. You got to have the edible bowl.
Yeah. Otherwise, if you have a taco salad, it's not a taco salad without the edible bowl.
Yeah, not the same.
That is hard to say.
Yeah. So, let us know what your favorite Taco Bell order is. What's your go-to order, and what's something on the menu that they don't make anymore that you wish they did that they probably still could? There's got to be a million things.
Absolutely.
Find us Fresh Uncooked, Twitter, Instagram, and on TikTok. Check us out in the show notes, links to everything. Jeff, I enjoyed talking Taco Bell. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I love Taco Bell. As a matter of fact, in celebration, I might have to go to Taco Bell.
I was wondering if Jeff ate dinner yet. Did you?
Oh,
eat
no,
dinner?
I did not.
You did
no,
not?
I did not eat dinner yet.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm going to Taco Bell, though.
Oh, okay.
We'll see.
We'll see. Thanks for listening to episode 49 of Fresh and Uncooked. Jeff, until next time.
Enjoy what you eat.